Wake up, babe. New Kodio Games video is here.
Hey guys, Kotyu Games here, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another episode from the free-to-play series, and today I wanted to talk with you guys about one very important game mode for most of the players who are just starting the game, and that's the Fantasy Arcade. Actually, the Fantasy Arcade turned out to be a very important game mode for me. I was able to get a lot of gems with which I was able to complete different events in Idle Heroes. So I would recommend every new player who is just starting the game to finish some part of the Fantasy Arcade and to get some of the rewards because they are pretty good. But without any further ado, let's jump in and let's check what we have. As you know, we have the 4 Defense game mode and Flora's Craft Workshop. Both of them are located in the Fantasy Arcade building. In the top left corner, you can see that by completing different tasks or beating different stages, you'll be getting fantasy stars, which can be used in the star vending machine. You can exchange them and you can get different rewards. The most important part is that you'll be getting a lot of gems from the star vending machine, and also you can get skin, some relics, artifact selection chest, a flag, and a lot of course profit orbs and scrolls. But if we jump in the fourth defense, you can see that every time when you beat different stages from the normal mode and also from the trial mode, you'll be getting a lot of gems. So in total, when you clear the stages, you'll be getting thousands of gems, which can be used to complete different events. And yeah, I think this is very important for most of the new players, especially when I started playing on my free-to-play account. I found out that you need a lot of gems and a lot of resources. So this game mode, from this game mode, you can get a lot of stuff. Free to play, you don't need anything in advance. You don't need to build any heroes. You just jump in, you need some free time, and you start completing stages. So I have completed already all the normal stages, and I have cleared out the first trial mode. I have to clear out the second trial mode. So I wanted to talk with you guys about my strategy, how to beat these stages as quickly as possible. What I'm doing is I'm exploiting the spells in this game mode. As you know, on the phone is pretty easy because you can just use your fingers and cast multiple spells all at once. But if you're playing on BlueStacks, you have to use controllers in order to cast multiple spells, and I wanted to show you guys how you can do that. So the easiest explanation I found online was provided by Kudiman, another Russian Idle Heroes YouTuber. You can check out his channel. He is doing some awesome Idle Heroes content, so shout out to Kudiman for this explanation. So what you have to do, guys, is when you're playing on BlueStacks, on the right side here you can see that we have game controls. So basically you have to activate multiple controllers who these controllers actually will be activated the spells. So you have to activate first of all the game controller, and then you can see on the bottom we have open advanced editor. You have to click on it, and then you have to, let's select create new profile, and let's rename so custom 3, let's rename it to I don't know, let's say Kotyo. Hit enter, and now we should have, yeah, we have a template here, so we're going to use Kotyo. So what you want to do here, let's, can we, no, okay, we cannot zoom in. So let's, what you want to do, guys, is you want to get a d-pad. Actually, that's your controller. So just drag one d-pad on top of your screen and just drop it wherever you want. So for the first spell, usually what I'm using, you can use a different letter or a key, but for the spells I'm using the keys from 1 to 5. So we're starting with the first spell. So let's use number 1 key. Okay, and then you can see here the left bottom we have a settings option. You have to click on it and you're gonna get a D-pad settings. So the most important part here is to adjust the properties, the X axis, the Y axis, and also the radius of the spell. So let me pull out the spells. As you can see, here we have the X axis for all the spells from 1 to 5, and also we have the Y axis. The Y axis is always staying the same, 69. So here you have to put 69, okay? And for the X axis, the first spell is gonna be with location on your screen 38, okay? So the location of the first spell on your screen is 38 on the X axis and 69 on the Y axis. And for the radius, we can start with number 2. The radius, basically you have to change the radius each time, so this way you're gonna cast multiple spells on different locations of your screen. So let's start with the radius 2. Then you have to click on the close button and you're gonna have your first D-pad on your screen. So basically you want to do that multiple times for the first spell. So again, you're gonna drag another D-pad. We're gonna put here number 1 key, and then we're gonna put settings. Then let's pull out spells. So X axis is 38, Y axis is 69, and now for the radius we're gonna put 4. When you close, you're gonna see that they're piling on top of each other. So basically you want to do that multiple times, so you can cast the same spell multiple times. What was it? 38, X is 38, then Y is 69, and then let's put 6, okay? And then you hit close again and you can see we have another D-pad. So let's do the same thing for the second spell. This time instead of 1 here you're gonna put 2 and then tap on settings. And for the second spell you have to put the following coordinates. 44 will be the X, the Y is staying the same, 69, and the radius, let's start with 2. When you hit close, you're gonna see that the next joystick is on the second spell. So you want to do that again. You can do that multiple times. Just bear in mind that the game will be lagging a lot if you cast over 20 or 30 spells. Second spell is X44. We have 69, and let's say 8. That's fine. You can see that the joysticks, the D-pads, are stacking on top of each other. Then when you're done with all of your 5 spells, again, you can see here the coordinates of each spell, and the radius you can always put +2. When you're done, you're just hitting save, okay? Now for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna select a template which was already done by me. Okay, you can see updated. I have already like multiple joysticks for each spell. They're on top of each other. I'm just gonna hit save and then close, and now you can see that I have multiple joysticks on my screen, and you can go ahead and you can just hide them because they're gonna obstruct your screen and you're not gonna be able to see anything. Now let's jump in the normal mode here. No, this stage doesn't look appropriate. Let's go on chapter 2. How about stage 9? Yeah, stage 9 is fine. Let me show you what I'm doing when I start a battle. Yeah, let's battle. No, I want to start from the beginning so I can show you guys. Usually what I'm looking is, first I'm trying to get the Viper Guard. The Viper Guard is really awesome spell. It's poisoning the enemy, and when combined with fire, flame and venom, you're stunning the bosses and all the minions. So Usually I'm trying to find first the Viper card, then the Lightning Totem is really awesome as well. When upgraded, nothing can go past the Lightning Totem. It's killing all the small minions immediately. You can see here when you click on the merging, when you merge two spells together, you can see Flame and Thunder inflicts a strong strike on the target, dealing high damage for once. Okay, really nice. My favorite ones are this one. When you merge Flame and Venom, you can stun the target. What is this? Ice and Venom, reducing attack speed, not that important. This one, Thunder and Venom, is reducing armor. It's okay. So I think that the Viper card is the most amazing one. The guards are staying for a very long time. They're slowing down the opponent, they're poisoning the opponent, and also combined with fire, you can stun. The next one, the Lightning Totem, is also very good. When it's maxed out, you can clear out all the small minions immediately. It's doing a lot of damage. So let's select the Viper Guard and let's spam some heroes. Okay, now we have to wait for the prep phase to end. We have 20 seconds and then we're gonna call the Vipers. Just remember guys, you have to press a number 1 key on your keyboard and you have to code it and then release it. I'm gonna show you now how it's gonna work. So we have 4 seconds. I'm gonna press 1 and now you can move around. You can move around on the screen with your mouse and you can select where to cast the spell. So what I'm doing is usually I'm casting the snakes, the Viper guards next to my warriors, so the warriors can stop the minions and the Viper guards can kill them. So let's cast them here and you can see we have like multiple snakes and usually they're killing everything immediately around 1. Yeah, you can see they're doing a lot of damage. So you can do that with all the 5 spells. You can cast multiple spells. Let's select now the Lightning Totem and let's drop it on top of the enemies, and you can see you can cast like that's 10 or 15 lightning totems which will melt the enemies immediately. So basically it is very easy to beat the fantasy arcade, the tower defense game. Just try to beat it as quickly as possible, get all the resources and be done with it, and then you can continue with the Flora's workshop. And I think, yeah, that's it guys for this game mode. Pretty easy, just cast multiple spells. Let's cast now the totems here on top of the enemy, and you can see they're melting away. So let me pause here. Basically that's what I'm doing. I was able to beat most of the stages like for a couple of hours. Pretty easy. Yeah, I want to exit. We won't get any rewards, but that's fine. So let me go full screen and let's jump in and let's check the Flora's Craft workshop. As you know already guys, I've made like I think 1 or 2 guides about the Flora's Craft workshop. Very awesome game mode for most of the early game players. You can get a lot of rewards. What I'm talking about is when you go in the store, you can see that we have a workshop store here where you can spend your Stonecraft currency, and you can get a lot of gold, spirit, and also dust for your heroes, which is amazing because you can upgrade your hero to E5 the first couple of days. I mean, probably we're not going to be able to get E5 hero the first couple of days, but if you need materials to upgrade your heroes, this is one of the places where you can get a lot of gold, spirit, and dust. Second row, when you unlock the second row, you'll be getting some cores, orbs, and heroic scrolls. Third and fourth and fifth row, you'll be getting Cloud Island materials, but after that, again on row 6, we've got 400 million gold, 300 million spirit, and 28,000 dust. Basically, I've started playing this game mode 2 days ago, and I can already unlock one of the items from the first row, which is amazing. If you can unlock one or two items weekly, you can upgrade your heroes, the levels of your heroes, and you can make great progress. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is, let's finish some orders here. And I think I have the expensive order 21. By the way, if you don't know, guys, attacks me, they're gonna freeze the production items, and I'm just gonna lose one tile on my board, and I'm not gonna be able to uh, produce some items. By the way, when I'm playing on my phone, guys, I'm using auto clicker. I don't want to click like 100 times just to produce some items. I'm just using the auto clicker, placing it on top of one production item, and yeah, I'm just clicking once and waiting until all the tiles are full with items, and after that I'm stopping the auto clicker and just moving it on another production item. But yeah, it is pretty easy now to steal items, maxed out items and production items from your opponents. You can easily fill out and complete some orders. You can upgrade your main building. On my free-to-play series, I'm not gonna be using any gems to upgrade my main building. I'm just gonna wait, guys. So yeah, I prefer to save my gems to complete events. But other than that, yeah, pretty easy. Try to keep some of your production items in your inventory. If not, just sell some of them. You don't need so many of them, especially the ovens now are giving like 300 attempts, so you don't need probably more than one or two of them because they're just gonna take tiles on your board. And I think yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm gonna start doing the expensive order 9 and 22. You can see that the suits, I need 3 maxed out suits, and I'll be getting almost 10,000 of workshop coins, and after that we can upgrade our uh, workhouse main building. But yeah, I think that was it for now, guys. Pretty important game modes. Try to complete as many stages from the fort defense as you can. Get the gems. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but material selection chest is offering a lot of amazing rewards. I'm planning to save this chest for later on when we get our first E5 hero, and I'm planning to get only stellar shards from here so I can upgrade my first E5 hero, and I can get uh, better stats on him. By the way, guys, I wanted to thank all of you who are participating in the giveaway. I've got a lot of awesome comments, a lot of awesome ideas. Thank you very much for all the support, guys. And yeah, I think with this we're gonna end up this episode. I don't have anything new in my bag. I'm still working on Garuda and Sigmund. I think I have one more copy, so we're gonna make Siggy to a 9-star, and after that, I don't know, maybe we're gonna feed him and make Garuda 10-star, and probably we're gonna keep Garuda 10-star and we're gonna feed her to someone else. I don't know, maybe Gister. Maybe we can build up Kathuga or Gagi, or I don't know, the new Dark Hero if we get any copies. But yeah, I think this is it for now, guys. Fantasy Arcade for free-to-play players and for new accounts, very awesome game mode. You can get a lot of rewards. Soon I'll be getting my second artifacts, actually my third artifact selection chest. So I'm one artifact away from I don't know what was this notification, probably a new subscriber. So I'm one artifact selection chest away from getting a splendid artifact. Probably we're gonna get a crown. If we go with Gagi or Kathuga, we're gonna get a crown so we can be tanky. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. We'll see what copies we're gonna get, but definitely guys, try to complete the fantasy arcade game mode. If you're a new player, you're gonna get a lot of awesome rewards. So that was it for now, guys. Thank you very much for all the support, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.